Welcome back to another Marvel Spider-Man photo mode submission video. Today we're going to be reviewing your best photos that you guys submitted this past week from Marvel Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man 2, and even Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. So without further ado, let's jump right into it, guys. Alright, so with the very first photo that we have here from Zamoshi Rikito, he submitted a photo of Spider-Man in the Iron Man, or at least you can say the Civil War suit, homecoming suit, whatever you want to call it. And I like this one because Spider-Man's like sitting there in the rain, in a dark alleyway, looking at his hand, or maybe reaching out and trying to feel the raindrops on his hand. And in a way, you can say a lot of things like about this photo, like saying like, you know, hey, Spider-Man's contemplating about his life choices, his way of living, you know. And this image right here paints a picture. Like, it really has a lot of words going for it. You know, you can make any assumption you want, and whatever it is that you're going to assume about Spider-Man in this photo is definitely going to fit. So the way I see it, it's like he's contemplating life, and he wants to decide, you know, he wants to make his life decisions very carefully moving forward. That's the way I see it. And really, art is just like a photograph. Is really, it really tells you 1,000 words. Like it's worth more than 1,000 words, honestly, at this point. So anyway, really good shot, Zamoshi. Looks like Danny Matt submitted some nice ones right here. And here is of Spider-Man in the black suit, getting ready to confront Craven. I don't remember how you got this. Well, actually, you know what? I do. No. Did you end up going back to the church and then walking like that on the pillar carefully and just took that shot? Because it looks awesome. I like this one. Give that a fire. Give that a fire. Give that a heart fire. Same photo, but in the Advanced Suit 2.0. And here's Craven. He looks really cool. Definitely give that a little emotion right there, a little fire heart. And here's the Spider-Man. And in that ray tracing shot right there, you can see the reflection of Spider-Man on the tiles on the floor. That looks nice. Definitely give that a fire right there. And Craven's grabbing Spider-Man in his Amazing Spider-Man costume. Definitely give that a fire as well. That looks really nice. You guys had a lot to share. Oh, this one's cool. The friendly neighborhood ride. The choices we make can impact our future. That is a nice quote. Give that a fire as well. Very nice shot. Miles Morales Spider-Man is tattered and torn. His costume, at least, is tattered and torn. And he's just sitting there, you know, in a fetal position, you know, just hunched over, holding on to his legs and everything, and sitting right next to the spacebound, you know, block there that he got with his best friend from his childhood, Finn Mason. And his name is right there, Miles Morales, on the box. So it's pretty cool there. That's awesome. Ooh, I like this one. RMMH, you look new. So you submitted some really nice shots as well. Black suited Spider-Man is always goated. And I'm talking about the classic black suited Spider-Man is always goated. That looks good. Just Spider-Man in his black suit casually walking amongst people in the crowd. And he's wearing the version with the red and blue highlights on him, which is a callback to the classic animated series from the 90s. Yes, the animated series is now classic because it's the 90s. And of course, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, always looking good while jumping through flames. That looks awesome. Great stuff, man. The Moshi submitted a photo of the, and he called it the final hour. And it's of the black suited Spider-Man with the black suit trying to get off of him because the sound is clearly just irritating the symbiote. That's cool. Spidey sense. Ooh, this one's nice. Craven through the knife. Amazing Spider-Man suit on. Looks awesome in this shot. Cool. Just watching out for that. I like this one. All right, friendly neighborhood riot. What did you submit? Is that a dead Miles Morales? Also, the white version, the white variant of this suit, which I think is completely like really ugly. Yeah, I'm not a fan. But it kind of makes it look like the Gwen Stacy suit. But anyway, yeah, it's whatever. That's cool. Next one. Let's see what else you got. Oh, Zamoshi. You are being confronted by Craven once again in his Advanced Suit 2.0, I think. Yeah. Yep. Being confronted by Craven. He's not wearing the black suit. The only thing is that this would look better if Craven's fingers and Spider-Man's neck weren't like seeping through his fingers, or at least his fingers weren't seeping through his neck. It's kind of trippy and kind of weird, and it kind of like, I wouldn't say break the realism, but it kind of like breaks the immersion that Spider-Man's actually being confronted. I wonder if that's ever gonna get fixed in future games, you know. Like, for the longest time, like, and this is my own thing. For the longest time, I never liked the fact that in video games, characters, like, parts of their bodies can like phase through walls a little bit. It's really strange. I guess I would call that like an artifact or something like that. But still, I never liked that. And I was hoping that like in the far future, being now, because when I was a kid, I was a child in the 90s and the very early 2000s. I was just a child and playing games for years, you know, various video games for years. I've always wondered, hey, like in the far distant future, do you think that maybe characters will stop phasing through walls and like, let's say, like their ligaments or like their extremities would stop phasing into other characters or going through other characters? And I'm like thinking, like, I bet that'll be corrected eventually. It's gotten a lot better over the years, sure, but it's still kind of an issue in a way, and I hope that really just gets even better moving forward. Chronix with some really nice shots of the Superior Spider-Man, but like these are like the alternate variations, like these are the alternate versions of it. Love this one. Oh, that is sick. And that's the Miles Morales suit, but like in white. That is sick. I love the use of green and blue, like the light cool colors in this photo. Gorgeous. Beautiful shot. Oh, that's sick too. The Scarlet Spider-Man with like some graffiti in the back and the excessive use of like rich hot colors like the red and pink. Love it. Love this one. That's nice too. And I love the added rain there. Really beautiful shot. I think my favorite one out of all of this is actually this one. I love how sharp, like I love how like the intensity of the sharpness of this photo is dialed all the way up. That piercing street light is, well, bright and piercing in yellow. The church, especially with the brick pattern, has like this very sharp edge look to it. It almost as if it was like drawn and darkened by ink and pencil in a way. And then Spider-Man himself, it looks like he was sneaking on a chain right there, and he's posed in a very odd way. But overall, what's more impressive is the details of the Superior Spider-Man suit in white and black, and like the patterns in the costumes and the shadowing of like where his muscles are at, they really do pop. The lighting is just immaculate and just perfect in this shot right here. I think this might be my favorite one. Chronix, I think you win this one. But this is a beautiful shot. All your submissions are gorgeous, but I think the best one is this one. And that truly does make for an amazing Marvel Spider-Man comic book cover. It really does. And I love it. You guys are awesome. You submitted some really clean shots today, this week at least, and I can't wait for more next week. But anyway, that's all I got for you today. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for submitting your photos. And as always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notifications so y'all don't miss anything. Dislike the video if you did, and I'll see you all in the next comic panel.